here are your headlines this week in 1947. There's a battle of governors going on in Georgia. Hurricane strikes Florida. It's Babe Ruth Day in New York City. And Andy McKenna graduates from Leo High School.
Andy was quite a good student in high school, grade school, and then again at Notre Dame. And I think that the preparation at Leo was extremely important.
I'm sure the values that he learned at Leo were reinforced and just helped make him the kind of person that he has become.
Andy was born to be a business icon.
Andy's career is extraordinary. I don't even know how one would write that page in a Wikipedia. There'd have to be an Andypedia, if you will.
Andy McKenna has built a worldwide reputation when it comes to corporate governance. And I've been able to see that close up, being able to work with him for a number of years at Aon Corporation, had a chance to watch him and work with him at McDonald's. There's no one better.
A lot of his friends call him the chairman. That is a role that sort of fits Andy's personality. He is truly, in my view, the chairman of Chicago.
Andy is a tremendously generous person. He's a friend and mentor of so many people.
Andy is everyone's conscience. He's my Jiminy Cricket to my Pinocchio.
He is probably one of the most decent, honorable, nice human beings you're ever going to find, with just superb judgment and a willingness to help people and to help causes. They just don't come any better.
He's a caring person. He's a person you feel comfortable going to for advice.
The real core in the light in Andy's life is his beautiful, beautiful wife, Joni. His devotion to his family and to Joni personifies the depth of Andy McKenna.
There are 7 children, 24 grandchildren, and 5 great-grandchildren. Everyone in our family is so close, I think, because he's made family to be so important for all of us. The most important thing I've learned from my grandfather is that family is number one, and time spent with family is important.
Education has always been a real area of interest and passion on my grandfather. I think he definitely recognizes the importance in investing in education.
I think that he knows that he couldn't get to where he was today if it weren't for Leo High School. So I think it's really near and dear to his heart, and he didn't want to forget about that piece that really started off his life and his career in such a positive way.
True.
Andy McKenna did love his time at Leo High School. That would be true.
I'm going to go with true.
True.
Oh, it has to be true. I can't imagine Andy not loving everything he did.
Ooh.
B, the debate club.
The debate club? Because he always knows how to plead a good case.
How about all of the above?
The debate club.
I'm gonna go with the Glee Club, D. Because Andy is such a promoter and cheerleader for so many of us in Chicago, I could see him being in the Glee Club.
I would say the newspaper.
Oh boy.
Oh God, don't say that. That's gonna be terrible for me right now. We're sitting in the Chicago Tribune headquarters. Great.
Well, he's a good writer too, so that makes sense.
It does not surprise me that Andy was the sports editor. He loves sports.
Again, makes sense.
That makes total sense. I'm surprised he didn't own it.
My guess is maybe he went once.
I'm gonna guess once.
It was probably to negotiate some sort of deal with the lunchroom.
For something like to come help the principal.
D, it's lost count. I would think that he'd be called to the principal's office many times to give the principal's advice on what to do with some kids in school.
I can't imagine Andy being called to the principal's office. Andy does not step over the foul line. I say never.
caption on his yearbook picture. This is a tough one.
The chairman.
Really? I caption on his yearbook?
Most likely to succeed by far. That was a no-brainer.
Doomed to succeed.
Caption, Mr. Wonderful. That's the caption, Mr. Wonderful.
Andy's yearbook picture probably read, "I really don't like business casual."
Most likely to wear a suit every single day for the rest of his life.
The caption on Cubby's yearbook picture read, "The Cubs will win the World Series in 2016, and you heard it here first."
Andy's yearbook picture would say, Andy McKenna is going to be successful in multiple ways in life.
Andy has this great line. He takes it from Woody Allen. He says, "Half of life is showing up." Andy is a person who shows up.
Andy goes to the meetings. Andy's in the audience. Andy's on the dais. Andy's at the board meetings. I have no idea if Andy ever actually sleeps.
Andy has been a leader in the philanthropic community. He's been chair of many institutions in Chicago. He not only acts on governance boards, but he contributes time and money.
I know Andy cares deeply about the South Side of Chicago, and the South Side has had its challenges, and we need strong schools like Leo to be successful, to give educational opportunities to kids from communities that are very, very challenged in today's society.
The kids at Leo, if they were to look at the life of Andy McKenna, that would be certainly a life that they should try to emulate.
When I think about Andy's legacy, I think of a poem called The Dash. You have a birth date and you have the end date, and what's important is the dash in between those two dates. That dash in Andy should be celebrated.
Congratulations, Andy.
You don't know how many people look up to you and have followed your path.
Thank you. You have given so much to so many, and for that we celebrate you.
Congratulations on this prestigious honor.
There's nobody more deserving than you, Andy.
Andy, I'm so proud of you for all that you do and all that you've done. And importantly, as I look forward for all that you're going to continue to do.
Congratulations. Congrats, Cubby, for all of your hard work.
Congrats, Cubby. You're the best.
Congratulations on such a well-deserved award, one of the many moments in my life that makes me so proud to call you my grandfather.